Are you paying your benefits advisor for activity or for results? Are you paying them to administer your plan or to control your costs? There are 8 questions to ask to determine your answer. I'm going to give you the first 4 here, and we'll do a part 2 with the second 4. Hi, my name is Allison DePauli, and I started Altiqe Consulting to help employers get off the healthcare spend escalator, higher and higher costs every year, and back to running their businesses. We help employers like you take control of your healthcare spend and get budgeting predictability. And the happy side effect is better access to high quality care for your employees and lower out-of-pocket costs. Our clients don't hear, sorry, the best we could do is a less bad renewal. Instead, they hear, your employee had access to the highest quality care, you paid a fair price for it, and you paid only for the health care that your employees used. When you hear this, you can expect that your costs will shrink by 10 to 20%, and you'll keep that savings year over year. For the best advice about how to shrink your benefits budget, make it predictable and controllable, all the while improving benefits for your employees, subscribe to my YouTube channel below and to be notified when we upload new videos. So, what are those questions you should be asking? First one, are you able to provide my medical and claims data and insights from my fully insured health plan? The answer used to be no. For many people, the answer is still no, but it doesn't have to be. You might get a little bit of detail if you have more than 50 employees, but not real full detail. No longer. There are simple tools, pretty cost effective, that you can use to get a complete underwriting report that will allow you to determine if what you're paying is fair, if you're getting a great deal, because sometimes that happens, or if you are being overcharged by a significant amount, which happens also. You can then take that data and use it to make decisions about how to change your plan. Ask your advisor about doing this. If they tell you it's not possible, go find somebody that can do it. Number 2, how do you get paid? Are you paid for activities or are you able to be paid for outcomes? There's nothing wrong with working on a commission basis with an advisor who gets paid by commission. However, many forward-thinking advisors, those who use cost containment tools to help you control your costs, work on a fee basis rather than a commission basis on the medical plan. And most of them will be willing to put part of their compensation at risk. What that means for you is that if what they recommend doesn't work, they forfeit part of their compensation. So their interests are highly aligned with yours. Number 3, what are the most effective strategies you have implemented to reduce the frequency and severity of claims? If you get an answer, you should expect it to hear it in 2 parts. Severity. Severity is easier to control because you can use tools like reference-based pricing, direct contracts, bundled pricing, and a host of other services to control the cost of an actual claim when it hits the plan. Many of you have heard of RBP. Sometimes it's a great tool and sometimes it's a little bit like being hit over the head with a sledgehammer. So you need to watch how you implement that. And if that's the only tool in somebody's arsenal, you should ask more questions. Frequency is a bit harder to manage, and it is going to require that you shift your thinking a little bit on how your healthcare is managed. To control frequency, you need to make sure that your employees are accessing care when they need it, getting high quality care when they need it, and guardrailing around them to make sure that they know how to do that. It's not as terrible as it sounds. It's simple to implement and simply requires a communication shift in how you talk to your employees about your health plan. One tool that can be incredibly effective is direct primary care, as well as care assistance, 24-hour advocacy, care management, and a host of other things. We'll put links in the notes as we create videos about direct primary care, direct contracts, bundled pricing, and a whole host of other services. But all of those things will help you control the frequency and severity of claims. Question number 4. Does working with your firm create any conflicts of interest? Are our interests aligned? And it's an important question to ask. We use a compensation disclosure form with our clients, and I'll drop a link to it in the notes below. You're welcome to use it. It is an open source document from Health Rosetta. You can absolutely go to the Health Rosetta website and you will find the same document there. So businesses exist to make money, right? We're all in business to make a profit and pay our employees and run our lives. However, if you're paying the bill, you have a right to know what it is that you're paying. Not just the base commission, but the overrides. Retention override, block override, bonuses, trips, awards, advisory councils, and any other perk that they get, that an advisor gets for placing a block of business with a particular carrier. You need to ask, and whatever you get back, you decide if that is an acceptable answer for you, but at least you have the information. So, if you're interested in leveling the playing field and making your healthcare plan work for you and your employees, if you're interested in saving your plan significant dollars, click the link below and let's see if we're a good fit to work together.